got him! Hello and welcome back to my channel. Well, events have taken a different tact here. I got a sort of cease and desist on the Pontiac and focus more about just getting it up and running and moving instead of completing all the finer points that I'd like to do on it and the reasons out in the driveway. So without further ado, let's get into this. Change 1001. It's the Silverado, and it's falling apart on me. We're on the right side rear wheel here, and as you can see, there's something missing there. It's the frame and the shock absorber mount too. Here we are underneath. As you can see, the truck is rusted out in a more accelerated manner than I'd hoped for, and it has to be addressed. This section completely just failed on me and twisted off, and the shock absorber mount was hitting the bottom of the bed there, and so there's nothing like support in this area here. And luckily this and that area down there where it bolts onto the bed is still just hanging on there. This has to be done before anything else. So there you go, that's pretty much the long and short of it. As I said before, the Pontiac's got to get motivated here under its own power, and just been focusing on that. Got the this car was not equipped with power brakes or air conditioning or none of that stuff, so the power steering pump's on, alternator, steering gear is all hooked up. The minimum I have to do for an instrument is oil pressure gauge, and I've got part of the hardware for that now. This is the line that goes, and the one thing that I'd like to do to get this thing going and make something I've been wanting to do anyway is to get this to go into the firewall properly with a 90-degree AN fitting. So I got some stuff coming for that, and just do it just that way, because before I think it just ran in this big old hole right here, and that square part right there, that's where the throttle cable comes out. So it just kind of went in like this. It just came up from where the fuel filter was, or not the fuel filter, but the oil filter was, and ran in this hole, and I probably had a piece of rubber hose around that, protect that from chafing. But that's going to change. I got some AN fittings coming to do that properly. Whether I'll have time to do that or not, I don't know. But yeah, so that's pretty much the story. None of the custom things that I wanted to do are going to get done until the truck gets fixed. So this is the journey I'm on right now. This is probably wondering, how I'm going to repair the truck. Well, I'll show you. I've salvaged a frame from a 2006 Silverado. It's got that truck had an 8-foot bed and a short cab. So I've got extra on the frame, and I did measurements for the points between where the leaf springs go. Those all match up. So once this truck gets in, and I'm going to be just cutting the back half of the frame off and doing a grafting surgery of the other frame onto that, and welding it and bolting it all up together to get the truck back on the road again. This is certainly going to be one of the most ambitious projects of at least my lifetime up to this point, and I'm hoping you'll follow along with me here on Tomahawk Fab Works. Thank you. Be cool. Oh yes, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and maybe we can get some more viewership and subscribers on board. They're trickling in, but I was hoping to see a little bit more growth at this point. Thank you.